Ah, there you are.
Mr. Jesper.
Mr. Vapors.
How you feeling? You do some practice?
I did actually.
Very nice.
And I'm very slow.
Ugh. Well, I don't think that's too surprising.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
not like
driven the
you've,
game in like a month.
yeah. Well, you're not gonna be racing anybody slow around you at the start either. It's gonna be me, Bass, Hoop, Ace at the back.
Hopefully I can just follow you guys through.
Hmm. Yeah. Who knows? Could end up being some chaos at the front.
Yeah. I'm gonna start a stream up so I don't get
Roger,
caught
Roger.
having to do it on the grid.
Yeah, because we don't have the qualifying buffer, so
Yeah.
I think we're missing two peeps.
Where are we? We are in Imola. I can hear myself, by the way. I don't know if you...
I'll just reset my mic real quick. That better?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, mic's a bit old, so it has some buggy moments sometimes. Who are we missing? Sparkplug isn't coming, so we should be 18.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Right.
So
Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome everyone to a bit of a different one. So, I'm Jesper. I'm here with Gordzos.
hello. Sorry, I was
No,
looking
no
at some
worries.
stuff.
But as you can probably see, we are both in cars and we are gonna be driving this one. I'm driving because there is some rain at the end of the race, and I have been jumping with joy, basically.
Yeah,
So
Mr. I love the wet.
yeah, I had to come show them how it's done. It's coming right at the end though, so if I'm unlucky, it might not even show up until like the last lap.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
It could be
I guess we'll see.
halfway. You never know.
But yeah, you're getting some action from the guy at the back because, of course, if you remember from Sunday, it is the reverse grid standings, and because I am a reserve, I'm starting in second to last place. So it's gonna be fun to hear our voices as we try to get by on one of the tougher tracks to overtake on.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy by any stretch. It's not like we're racing at tracks like Spa where there's lots of track to make moves on. Very tight
Yeah,
circuit.
I would have loved if it was Baku.
Oh
Just
God.
absolutely yeeted into turn 1 and turn 3.
Midweek hasn't done its Baku race yet, from what I remember. Let me
Ooh.
look. Baku is in 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Dry race, no medium tires allowed during that race. That's
Oh,
the
that's easy.
yeah, you just go hard soft.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi is short quali sprint, reverse sprint. Oh my God, reverse sprint. So if you win the sprint, you get sent to the back, I guess. Interesting. Oh, and Silverstone's going to be the 100% race for midweek. What's the
Yeah.
100% for Tier 1? Monza?
Monza. It's gonna be fine.
I get it's gonna be long, man. Doing Monza for like an hour and a half is. Oof.
At least it's not Singapore.
I think I would rather do a full race at Singapore, to be honest.
A full race in a full wet Singapore takes 2 hours.
Okay, well, I don't think it'll be wet because is it dry? Did they make that stipulation that it's dry?
Nope.
Nope, just
It's just a
100%.
100% race.
One
And
shot
Singapore is
quality,
one of the tracks with
good
a bit of
amount
a
of
higher
rain.
percentage.
Yeah. Well, let's not be derps and forget our setups. Should have
Yeah.
plenty of time to set it up, and we'll be able to see the weather to see what kind of weather Vinny cooked up.
It's gonna be wet, dry, dry, wet on the thing. So it's gonna be wet right at the end, but it might come a little bit earlier. It has the tendency to do
I'm
that.
hoping that it'll come early enough to where we could do a medium run and then switch to inters. But if not, we'll probably have to, because I'm not doing a two stopper, no chance before having to put on inters. So if not, I'll just go hards.
Could do medium, medium inters if it gets to inters.
Yeah, but two stop here is yeah, two stop here is going to be brutal because the pit lane is way longer than you think it is. It's like a almost a 25-second pit stop, I think.
Yeah, it's the second longest pit stop in the game.
Which is weird because it's like it's short when you enter it, but it's such a long. Oh no, we're probably gonna have to do two stopper because the rain comes like at the end. Don't think you'd be able
Yeah,
to take hards that long. Oh
I
yep.
tried it, and I mean, you can take them that long, but they are not fun.
Yeah, especially since we're gonna have to be making overtakes. I think I'll go with we'll go a little more aggressive on the
Oh,
tire front.
where's my Imola setup?
So we don't have too much rain. I'll be a little more lenient on the wings. Don't have to go into the 40s.
Oh, I'm still doing that. It might just come out a little bit earlier than you think.
Funnily, yeah, I mean it's not telling us to switch to inters, but it did that yesterday. Spot Up's race was literally raining after lap one, and the strategy was not telling us to change to inters until we actually started the race. So
Oh,
10,
do you remember when we had that in, I think it was Brazil? We started on wet, dry tires, but it was definitely wet on the track.
yeah. Oh, I wish you could. I wish you could adjust the strategy because like I want to add a third stint where it would actually be inters, but I can't do it because it's only dry tires.
Yeah, because this game is great.
How long? I need to like. Okay, I need to look at like when the rain's coming. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that looks. I don't know. Can I?
I'm just showing everyone my setup. That's a little bit
Yeah,
risky.
I think everybody's got their setup down though. At least I'd hope they do because
Joey agrees with Singapore over Imola.
well, that man is smart. Singapore is a underrated track to race on. It's more fun than I think it's more fun than Imola. I've grown to somewhat like Imola, like during the F123 game cycle, but it's still not great.
Yeah,
I think
I would.
Singapore just it's a little more exciting. I don't know.
Yeah, I would prefer the old layout of Singapore because I am a heavy downforce merchant.
Yeah, I like some heavy downforce tracks. Uh,
Ramsey commentating on my suspension. Shh, Ramsey, don't.
spill the beans. I'm fine. I think I'm going relatively low fuel just because the rain at the end will most likely save you fuel, even if there's somehow no safety car. But I think there'll
Yeah,
be one.
I do think there will be a safety car.
Then again, Tier 1 almost had no safety cars at Hungary, which is, I'd say, a trickier track overall than Imola. But
Should we
I think
should we ask Bass?
yeah. I mean,
All right, here we go.
Bas didn't have a great Hungary or Imola.
No, I watched them both.
It's just a Swede curse.
I'm just waiting for him to spontaneously combust on this when I'm
Double
actually racing.
check. All right, double check the streams up. It is.
Yes, sir. I have it on.
All right. Well, me and Bass had the same idea. Oh, this is. Oh boy. I'm gonna just take it easy here. Oh, lots. Oh my god, what is. Oh, somebody's lagging quite a lot. Spins. What is happening?
Oh,
All right.
I got
Oh,
tapped
another
up the
spin.
rear from. I got tapped up the rear from Bass. I don't think he expected me to go that slowly, but I was just
I was going real slow. I was not taking
same.
any risks.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
want to keep my front wing the first lap.
Yeah.
Hopefully his wing is fine.
Ooh, Alan is lagging a lot. That's not good. Try and get a good run on Canuck here.
So nice not having to burn all of your ERS instantly.
Yep, that is a nice thing.
Training with or racing against the AI is painful around here, especially when testing dry to wet race.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move
Because the
forward.
setup, yeah, down the straight was not fun. I can tell you that much.
Well, Canuck's not making it easy.
And you shouldn't.
Nope.
I'm just actually gonna let Bass go through.
It's a long race. I'm not really.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't gotta be.
Bass ran wide.
Okay,
Oh.
you're in the top 10.
He ran wide turn 2.
Green flag.
It does feel a little bit of a waste wasting these softs going this like lenient, but oh, Canuck and Salad are
Spot up
too
with a little
wide.
bit of a snaky moment. I had to try it. Had to try it on him.
I'll just be careful. I don't need to. Oh, as I say that,
We've got a
Salad
lot of
Tosser was
spare energy.
real
Okay,
slow through
so
there.
overtake button.
Yeah, you guys all bunched up. Luckily, I had a little bit of a gap.
I think I'm going to be aggressive here and try and get by. Burn a little bit of ERS. Lovely.
I'm gonna lag back. Yeah, good.
Good, good.
Almost ran into the back of Hoop to being half a second back.
I'm trying to remember what cars people were in, like just to like know where they are on track.
Yeah. Hoop is in an Aston Martin and he's struggling with Salad Saucer. Oh no. Oh,
Park the
oh
bus.
Salad, move. I'm gonna send it.
Oh, Canuck touched a little bit of grass. That's going to let me get by.
Nice work,
Good
mate. That
stuff.
brings you up a place.
Oh, I almost lost the cart. Holy moly. Oh, I think I heard somebody hit the wall. Ugh. There goes 2 positions. That sucks.
Oh, come on. Oh, I think I just missed out on DRS. I just got it then. Amazing.
Canucks getting eaten up here.
I can see people going 3 wide on the streets.
I'll probably
Through
get
turn
that.
one.
I'll probably be able to get that warning removed. I mean, spot it went too wide there, and I gave as much space as I could. All right, who's in the? I'm trying to remember who's in the Alpha Tauris. Apart from, I mean, obviously Spot Up is. Is it Dutch? I think it's Dutch.
Could be.
Dutch is still leading. Good on him.
Oh yeah, if he started P1, then
Yeah,
it's Dutch.
I think he did. It was supposed to be Sparkplug, but he didn't. He couldn't make it, so went to Dutch. Dr. J being a legendary teammate, letting me by. Love to see it.
Oh, I have Bass behind me again.
Bass is inevitable.
I let him by, and he
Yeah,
went
he
straight
threw it
onto the
into
gravel
turn 2.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by
Oh
1.6
man,
seconds.
Alan has a lot of straight line speed. Oh, he was burning his ERS though. Oh, he went really wide.
So many people, so tricky to spot.
Yeah, I
your
know.
braking points.
Look at the pack. But like from me to I think that's Bass. It's like
And
almost
gap
like
to the
8
car in
cars.
front is 3.3
Yeah.
seconds.
As I go around the outside of Spot Up, get on the power. I think we're both burning up the hill. Oh, a little bit of a touch, but we move. I get through. Up into P9.
Weeball. So I think the order. Who's the other Ferrari? Okay, yeah. So I think the order ahead of me is Vil, Echo, Vinny, and then Dutch. But it looks like they're battling right now.
Oh, I'm just gonna sneak down the inside into the final corner. Well, penultimate corner actually, because this little kink here is technically the last corner.
Good old Italians and making weird corners, fucking corners, and it's like Austria where like the kink in the first corner or the first straight is technically a corner.
Yeah, that's because of MotoGP though.
Hmm.
Because it's a corner on the bikes.
Fair enough.
Although they have added a chicane into that section.
I was gonna say there is like a little chicane section on the left.
Yeah, they did it because there was a pretty scary incident a few years back, where someone was sliding in. Well, because they had already fallen into the corner, so they were just sliding at full speed into bikes going very slowly.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Very scary incident. So they added the chicane to reduce the speed.
Not a bad move. Oh, I heard contact. I heard the shake.
Yeah, I think it was
Gap
Hoop
ahead is
who
1.5
got a little bit
seconds.
touchy with my gearbox.
Give you a good sniff.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make sure I get past Dr. J here. He gives me no grief.
Fuel doesn't seem to be much of a concern here. I took 0.8 and I'm only at 0.75, so even if it went green the whole way, which I mean, it's looking good so far. Usually you get the safety cars out early.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, somebody went really wide. I think that was Spot Up.
You're already 5 seconds up the road. Yikes.
Oh, I did start on the softs though. I've had
True.
I've had a little bit of free air.
Yeah, and you were a little bit more aggressive than me at start. I decided to take the safe approach.
Tell you what, I'm not catching Villeneuve or Dutch at like a crazy pace. Like it's been.
Oh, Alan had a horrendous exit out the chicane. Gives me DRS.
Careful, he seems to be running crazy top end.
Well,
Villeneuve's got
hopefully.
a 3-second already. That's rough.
Oh, good. Slipstream, DRS, ERS, and I'm still not going past. What is this?
Dude, I'm telling you, he's got crazy straight line. I don't know what it is.
We have a little bit of a touch. I did kind of send it because I wanted to get by, but he did well. Now I have GK right up my ass. Oh, Alan.
Okay, clear.
Oh, I
It
see
did a
yellow
Hamilton.
flag. Well,
Yeah, it did a Hamilton. Now I have Bass up my ass again.
bad exit for Dutch. He's gonna fall out of DRS, I think. Ooh, Dutch with a lot of squirmies.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip.
I have a
anytime
better
now.
chicane than Bass, but I'm not going to be able to keep him behind. But we have helped each other here because I have driven fast enough so he could get Dr. J out of DRS.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Ooh,
Okay,
Villeneuve with a
tries to
3-second
like the
time
best
penalty.
tyres now. Gap
Yeah,
to
you
your
got it
teammate
early
behind
too.
is 7.2
Oof, that's
seconds.
rough. When I was practicing, I was struggling a lot with 3 seconds.
Oh, it's
Because I
not
was
Vinny
pushing.
who's in the Ferrari, it's Lord. Forgot. Vinny's Ferrari, I think, in Tier 1.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's Lords and Rab, yeah.
Tell you what, he's given Echo a good scrap. They've gained time on me a little bit, but the softs aren't super great right now. Kind of lost their punch. I might go in soon. We'll see.
No rain currently expected.
Yeah, I checked that as well. So, might be a good time. Because I do want to get the max amount of value out of the mediums before I'd have to go to the inters.
I just missed DRS, that's rough.
Got DRS on Vil. I think I'm just gonna burn
We're
some
approaching the
ERS
pit
and
window, and you're going to be
make
on
the
mediums.
move. Oh, he's burning it though. He doesn't want me to get by. God damn, Villeneuve, why the straight line speed? Villeneuve, man, he's always got a fucking straight line speed set up. Guy's a maniac. I don't know how he does it.
Prayers.
You about equaled Lord's time there, so not too shabby. I mean, obviously, I've definitely got better grip than Villeneuve. I think he's using the straight line to defend, but oh, you know what? I'm not gonna do the same mistake I did. Don't think Vil will be able to defend it this time. I am right on his gearbox. Oh my god, then again. Jesus, Villeneuve. Dude, he's got to be running like under 30 wings. Slipstream, ERS, and DRS, and he's gained time on me. I will say, though, I think I'm going to probably go in this lap. Try and maybe undercut a couple of people that are on softs.
Do you know what's special about today?
I know it's May 1st.
Yes.
I know there's something F1 related. Is it Senna related?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't want to say it's his death.
yeah.
It
It's
is? Okay.
yeah, it's the day of his death at this
Okay.
track.
Oh, really? I don't think I've ever actually watched the footage of his crash.
It's not very nice.
Yeah, I could imagine.
I mean, the thing is, it doesn't look that bad, but you just know it's pure concrete he's crashing into.
Yeah, there were not a lot of safer barriers back then.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go,
Yeah.
go, go. That was a fantastic stop.
And the
Faster than we were
cars
expecting.
weren't as sturdy as they are today.
Nope. Yeah, they were a lot smaller.
Yeah. As Hoop flies by me, but he struggles through the chicane. Through the second chicane,
Okay, stay
he
clear of the white line on the
continues
exit.
to
We'll receive
struggle a little
penalty for
bit.
dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Oh, he has half a slide. I'm not gonna go for it. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Go, go, go. Thank you. I turn in a little bit early. Hoop
turned in too
turns
early
in
there.
late. Goes wide. Probably got a warning. Oh. I'm not gonna go for it, Hoop. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna be stupid.
I am stupid.
Oh, and I'll pick up a track limit warning, maybe even 2. That's rough.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Oh, I hit the bumps there. That's not good.
Oh! Touched the curb, and it nearly threw the car.
Yeah, the curves are not nice here.
Even then, as Ramsey pointed out, I am running very low suspension to be able to ride him a little bit more.
Mm.
Green flag.
Oh, we have a yellow flag in the chicanes.
Oh, yeah, it's a Williams, I think. Not sure who that. Oh, I think it was.
It's
I
Baba
think it was
Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Yeah.
Because, well, I'm the other Williams, and it's not me.
It's not me.
For once. Well, this game I've been pretty good at not spinning it.
Honestly, I feel like it's like decently easy to not spin the car in this game.
Yeah,
No rain
it's...
expected.
Well,
No rain
it's
expected
easy
for
to
the time
save.
being. Dries definitely seem like the fastest
In
car
this
at the
game.
moment.
Game is telling me no sign of rain just yet.
Yeah, same here. Which is a little bit worrying, because we're approaching halfway.
Yeah, but it did show. It did show pretty late in the race. Like it was like looked like it was the last maybe 25%.
Question is, do you trust that the wet weather is gonna come?
I mean, it's definitely got to, right? Like,
Well, it's gonna come, but is it gonna be hard enough for Inters?
I think it will. Like the practice race that I did with Spot Up, like it started raining at the end of lap 1, and by the end of lap 2, you needed to go onto the Inters. So, if it's the same kind of drop as it was during that race, it'll definitely play a factor.
Our gap to the car in front is
Yeah, when I was
5.1
practicing,
seconds.
it started raining at the very end of lap 1, but you didn't need to box until lap 5.
I think Bass is going to go for a move here, but that's alright. He does seem to be quicker on the dries, so I think I'll stick into his DRS for the latter part of this stint and gain some extra pace.
Spaz picks up the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, he was chasing me down doing it, so he probably burned a little bit of ERS.
Oh, struggled through the chicane there. Got it all wrong.
I think the weakest part of the track for me is definitely the second chicane after the first one. Like, it's so easy to get it wrong. Bass is pushing.
I need the safety cars, guys.
I think my high wings overall is costing me a bit of pace, but when the rain comes out, I think it's gonna kick in and help a lot.
Yeah.
Wow, Lord actually ended up behind me. He was like well up the road. I guess the undercut really screwed him there.
Okay, expect to see some rain about
Yeah,
10
it's very
to
important
15
to
minutes from now.
see where you can
got
come
the
out to
got
avoid
the weather
traffic.
report, rain in 10 to 15.
Yeah, 10 to 15 then.
So that should be about lap 28 if you go for the 15.
I might say 15 minutes, so it's gonna be right at the end.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely gonna matter though.
Yeah, if anything, it's just gonna be very tricky to drive.
I think Spot Up's gonna take his mediums to the end, at least when he has to pit for inters. Oh, dude, the leaders that had to pit, like they started mediums and they went to hards, I think they might have screwed themselves. Like they were ahead of me by like 6 seconds, and now they're behind me by 3.
Yeah.
Spot Up is not liking those mediums. Understandably so, they're quite old now.
Nice overtake.
Yeah. Oop onto the soft tires in front of me.
Yeah, you probably just did the opposite of what I did. Just went medium soft.
I've gone medium.
That's fair.
Worst case, I'll stop for a set of softs and be very quick at the end.
So with the pit stops right now, it's Bass first, me second, Spot Up hasn't pitted, but I think he's going to go all the way to when it starts raining, but he is going to lose positions. So I'd say net right now, it's probably Bass, me, Echo,
Car in front
Lord.
is a second a lap faster, 1 second.
Oh, McLaren going off. Ahead of Bass.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
I fucked up that corner again.
Mark is telling me 10 to 15 now. I didn't even have to ask this time.
Yeah, that's what he did for me, but he did that like almost 2 laps ago. Oh, Echo and Lord are battling. They got by Spot Up. Spot Up held them up a little bit. Tell you what, it's looking good for Spot Up because the nearest car to him after that is Dutch, and he is well back. So I think overall it's a good strategy call because I think he's the one that went wide, right?
Yeah.
At like turn 6.
Could
Around
be,
there.
could be.
So him staying out, he gained those
Increasing our gap on
positions
the car
back, and
behind by
if
around
he
a
doesn't have
second
to
a lap.
pit, then that'll work out for him. I do wish the rain came a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Definitely could have.
Oh, we have 3 wide on the straight. 3 wide
Oh
through
my
turn
god,
1.
yeah, I see it on the
3
map.
wide. Yeah, it does sort itself out. Very good from the lads. Dodge ending up in P8, Hoop P7, and I think that's Villeneuve then.
Yeah, Villeneuve's in the Alfa Romeo today.
And they're fighting through the hairpin. Villeneuve with a bad exit. That's gonna give Hoop the run up the hill to the left-hander, and he's through.
Yeah, Bass just has that little bit extra pace.
Yeah, and I
He's got
managed to absolutely play Dutch. I'm so sorry, Dutch, but that also got caught on stream.
Poor guy. He's like,
Yeah.
no.
I backed out of the
Approaching pit
move,
window, you're going to be on mediums.
and he was on the inside and it flew outside through Aqua Minerali, so he had to give up the spot. And he lost 2 seconds on that.
Yeesh.
And unfortunately for him, he got caught on stream.
I was like, the tires don't feel like they're turning as much anymore. Looks at the tires. 25%. Gotcha.
Ew.
Right on cue.
Yeah, Villeneuve on the hards is struggling as well.
Tell you what, Echo and Lord are catching me pretty quick now. Let's get another weather report.
So we're expecting
Ooh,
rain in about
Villeneuve
10 to
through Aqua
15
Minerali
minutes.
goes deep.
Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
What's Mark saying?
10 to 15 still, at least for me.
Rough.
Yeah. I think Echo's gonna end up catching me by the time the rain comes. But we'll see if I end up being quicker than him in the rain or not. He's almost pulled Lord out of DRS as well.
Oh, you're seriously gonna make me burn? Oh, that's annoying. I finally get by Villeneuve.
Yeah, Villeneuve with his crazy straight line speed.
I think he burned some ERS as well.
Yeah, he's probably recovering it really quick with his setup.
Yeah, whereas I have to do several laps of saving.
Yeah,
Although, that
Rain
might
is still
change for next year.
Just over 10 minutes time. Rain
weather
in
report
10
just changed to 10 minutes now for me.
Yeah, 10. So that's like 7 laps, 8 laps.
Yeah. So it's probably going to be like 5 laps of inters. Oh, the game's telling me to pit. No thanks.
Do it.
I will have to struggle on these mediums. Honestly, Echo with his pace, he's probably might end up catching Bass as well by the start of the wet stint. Lord is not catching as much. Echo turned it up a gear.
I had an angry Alfa Romeo trying to catch up into turn 2.
Oh
but
man,
then his hearts had no grip.
Spot Up must be struggling, man, because that pack is almost catched in, and that was a really big gap.
Yeah, I'm 3 seconds behind him. The amount I'm gaining on him in traction zones is...
Okay, so
yeah, his mediums are not going to be fun.
Mm-hmm. Hoping I can stay close enough to Alex. This lap can get some DRS.
Oh my god, I just... Whoa! Whoa, 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 Vilna! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I see him on the straight.
I don't know what happened. I looked back, he came out of nowhere, so I made my move to the right. And I think he didn't expect me to move right. I think he maybe have expected me to cover off the inside.
Hmm.
No need to worry about the tire
And
conditions
yeah,
now.
I honestly don't really know what happened. I'm gonna have to wait for the footage. Hopefully ShareSoft uploads it quick, so I get my POV.
Can just record last hour of gameplay too, just to be safe.
Yeah, I could do. Hopefully I don't need this.
Yeah, it's always better to not need it.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna report it. I don't know. Oh, now he's saying ETA 15 minutes. Good.
Okay then. The clouds are definitely rolling in though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We do have the I think we have the weather settings to like, it's like guesstimate, it's not like exact, so.
Yeah.
I've managed to gain time on Lord, so. For the time being, P3 is secured, but hoping Echo and Bass do get out a little bit and I can get a bit closer for the wet stint at the end. I think my car is set decently to wet weather, so hopefully that gives me a little bit of an advantage in those last laps. There's going to be no DRS though. Oh, looks like a Haas pit.
The gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths per lap.
That's bold.
And Spot Up goes into the box.
Yeah, he was probably forced to at that point because he's
Yeah, it's probably reaching puncture territory.
Yeah, 25 laps on mediums is getting there.
I think my hards at this point were about 75%, so...
Okay, gap to the car ahead is
I mean, he doesn't lose
2.4
too many
seconds.
positions doing it. He's probably going to go on sauce.
I have a small problem.
What is that?
It's El Fuel.
Oh. Are you,
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind.
getting low, or what?
Quarter of a lap under.
Oh. Well,
As I have a lovely slide.
I mean, the rain should definitely drop our fuel wear by quite a good amount. Obviously, the more wet laps, the better. I'm at 0.4 up, so I should be okay.
Dutch has boxed for Inters.
He's gonna burn them.
Yeah.
Hit it too early. That is gonna cost him. Let's see what the weather report says.
It looks like rain is inbound. And
Got
we're
5
expecting
minutes
it in
for
around
me.
5 minutes. 5 minutes until the rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
So by lap 30, it should be raining. Probably be earlier than that.
Dr. J is defending so hard, and I'm not even trying to go for it. I'm lifting and coasting everywhere to try and regain some fuel, and also not overtake him before the DRS.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.7 seconds.
No, you gotta be a little bit smart about the driving.
Yep. Looks like it's gonna come down to Alex and Bass for this one, unless I get like a mega undercut when the rain starts.
Which is very easy
Okay,
to
we don't think we're
get,
far
to
away
be fair.
from rain now. I'll keep you updated
If
as
you
soon
know
as
what to look
change.
for.
Yeah, I got the not far away from rain message. So I think it's gonna start raining this lap, most
Okay,
likely.
that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, lag spikes.
Burn the ERS I have now, because it's gonna gain back really quickly when it starts to rain, so...
I'm just keeping an eye on my chassis now. Oh, come on. I get a 3-second time penalty. And the thing is, I got 2 warnings in the same section because I cut the chicane and then I went off wide. I didn't gain anything, but I went off a little bit wide and got another warning.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I think I'm only at 1 right now. I wish you would be able to. I wish you could be able to check.
I mean, you can check if you pause.
Well, fuck that.
It's only a penalty.
A big one too.
Yeah.
Well, no rain lap 28. Maybe it'll start next lap.
I think it's gonna start lap 30.
Jesus, Bass kicked in another year. He's gained like a second in that 2-lap period.
I love when it starts to rain, you just get a big like splutter of rain.
Yeah, on your mask.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see anything yet. Doesn't look like it's actually going to affect the race.
Oh no, it's unfortunately too late. Spot up is also on Inters.
Spot ups on Inters, interesting.
Yeah. He must have boxed for them when he boxed.
Yeah, it just looks like it's gonna come too late to mean anything.
Such a shame.
Mm.
I stayed up for this.
You stayed up for a dry Imola race. Little dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm getting P7.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Which is not bad for a
It's not bad for
very long time not driving.
Mm-hmm.
I am getting beaten by Northern.
I mean, Northern's quick though.
He is.
Oh, I saw some raindrops.
Yeah, I saw the splutter. Here he comes.
I see them.
I told you, lap 30. We're almost there.
I just don't think it's going to be worth it to actually pit.
Oh no, not at all. I boxed a few laps ago for the softs instead.
Not a bad move. Unless the rain
Yeah, I
somehow
realized.
really kicks in, it's not going to mean anything.
Yeah. And even then, I think I am one of the better drivers to just stay out.
Jesus, my mediums are at 60. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, they're not gonna be fun. I need to fuel save. Oh, Dr. J is boxed.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be worth it.
Nope.
It's better to
I
stay
think you're
out.
losing more than you're gaining.
Yeah, unless the rain really comes down, but it doesn't look like it's going to.
I am catching Norden with fuel saving.
Dr. J comes out. Yeah, look, there's still very much a dry line on the track right now.
Yep. Oh, Norden struggles through Aqua Minerali, and now through the chicane, I'm gonna be right up his gearbox.
Okay, keep an eye on that
Struggling
gap
with
ahead, please.
traction.
6.7 seconds.
Oh yeah, Dutch is struggling with enters.
Yeah. It is raining a little bit heavier though. I'm just gonna go down your inside, sorry Northern.
Okay, we've only got
I
one
might
lap of
actually be
fuel
able to
remaining.
pull 3 seconds on him. I have a lot of ERS. Oh, he boxes.
Yellow flag.
So that's me
Almost
up into
on there.
P6 then. That's definitely a
Green
respectable
flag.
return.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely losing a little bit of grip here and there, but not worth pitting for 25 seconds.
I'm not even struggling with grip, to be honest.
Yeah, but you're on brand new
Okay,
tires.
you just started the final lap of the race.
Mine are
There are a few
almost
laps
at
old now.
70.
Yeah, that's true. Mine are reaching 25. Yeah,
Oh, it's definitely getting a bit slippy now. Let Dr. J pass. He's on enters, he's quicker than me. No point holding him up.
yeah. 30 seconds behind and 17 in front, so I'm just taking care of the fuel now.
I had enough fuel, so good on that front. Yeah, it's definitely wet. If only this happened like 3 laps earlier.
Yeah, that would have been exciting. I probably would have stayed out anyways.
Maybe. If it was this raining level 3 laps earlier, I would have gone to inners.
I would have probably stayed out on softs. Because, well, I feel secure enough to... drive. GK Bass is gonna cross the line and win.
Mm-hmm.
Very well done from the Norwegian. For once, I haven't cursed him.
Yeah, he didn't bend it on
Oh,
the
there
last
we
corner.
DRS is
Oh.
disabled, so it is now officially wet.
Yep. Did come in time though.
This is my favorite conditions. Wrong tires on the wrong track. And there's no point in removing, even trying to remove my 3 seconds. I don't think I would have gotten it removed anyways, but now it's not gonna matter anyways.
I think Spot Up might actually get Villeneuve on his penalty. Because Spot Up's on inners and Villeneuve's still on dries.
Yeah, and there's some mediums as well, so yeah, it's gonna... I'm crossing the line now, so we are gonna get a image of that in a second. Here we go. Spot Up coming through the final, well, penultimate turn. And Villeneuve crosses the line. And Spot Up is gonna beat him. And that is your Imola race. driver of the day goes to GK Bass. Well, he started from the back, went to the front.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it to myself because I am the greatest driver there ever was. And no one can say otherwise.
You're getting a
he lightly tapped me because I was going very slow. He's not getting a penalty for it. I'm not even reporting it. But yeah, GK Bass wins ahead of Echo. Mr. Gord Sauce finishes in P3 ahead of Lord. Hoop gets P5 ahead of myself. Spot Up gets P7 ahead of Villeneuve. Northern Canuck gets P9. Dr. J P10. Vinny, Dutch, Alan J, Baba Yaga, Salatosser, Maestro is the last of the finishers. No, actually, not last of the finishers, but last person to... last person in the lineup.
I think Villeneuve already put in the ticket.
I can't see it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that reminded me I'm gonna save the last hour.
That was a sham of a quote-unquote rain race.
I don't know if it got collected. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to get on Share's ass about publishing it because I'm gonna need the footage. Anyways, that has been it from midweek this week. Next time out, we are going to France for a standard Grand Prix.
France.
So we'll see you on Sunday. I might be able to do comms, I'm not sure. But we will have Mr. Justin back in the comms booth for Tier 1. And we'll see who does Tier 2. But I've been Jesper. I was joined by the lovely Gord Sauce.
Yes,
Any final words?
It was a good race. Had some fun battles with Dutch and Villeneuve, so was fun. I think Bass and Echo just had a little bit extra pace on me today. Although I think Echo did start a little bit further up the field, which definitely helped. Because when me and Bass got through the field, I think they were like 6 seconds up the road. And he finished 8 seconds ahead of me at the end, so if we were able to get through the field quicker, who knows, but that is a big what if. But I'll take P3, still hold my podium streak that I've got going on right now, so no complaints from me.
Yeah, and with that, we round off midweek. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you on Sunday. And it stopped.
All right.
Oh, I couldn't record because I was streaming. Good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, Gord, fucking ShareSoft will have to upload it quickly.
Mm.
I don't know what penalty. Well, I don't know what happened.
I mean, the ticket's there, but nothing's been posted in it yet.
Oh, good. Well, I have a sneaky suspicion that's on me. I honestly don't know what happened. I'm gonna message him. I don't even remember who it was.
Villeneuve.
Oh yeah, Villeneuve. Where is it? Villeneuve. Hi, mate. Sorry about the incident. Don't know what's happened there.
Let me take a look at his POV.
Has he posted it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I will say it definitely doesn't look good for you because it kind of
Oh,
looks like
good.
it kind of looks like you like move over to block him from going to the outside, and you kind of
Oh,
just like
good.
you like kept going.
Good. I can't check my POV. I can't check his POV. Can you link it and send it to me so I
Mhm.
can just view it?
Let me grab the copy link. I will go find your name.
You got the papers, JJ?
Not yet, no.
Well, when
There it is. Let's see.
yeah, what about it? Oh, oh, that'd be interesting. Oh boy, that'd be fun.
It does look weird, but if I'm looking at it right,
Yeah, we'll have a little sit down at the restaurant.
I do make one defensive move and it just carries on.
Yeah, I guess the defense of Villeneuve will be like it was kind of a reactionary defense. Like
Yeah.
he was going on the outside and you kind of moved a bit too late. But we'll see. Dutch, my engineer, just got fired. You did go on the inners really early. I let you by and you fucked off into the beach. The racing gods resetting the rain clock.
Yeah, it's a shame it comes out so late. I wish there was a way to, because it's only 3. I wish there was a way to make it 4, so you could set it at halfway.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you set it dry, wet, wet, it comes out too early. I feel.
Yeah.
So I wish it was a fourth one, but no, EA gotta make it boring.
It's literally me, Echo, and Bass just swapping podium positions for like the past 3 weeks.
Yeah, I felt like I only did one defensive move. I think it was early enough. I don't know. He had so much overspeed on me, that's the problem.
Yeah. I think it will end up being I mean, I think it'll be a penalty personally just because like if I was a steward, I would be like, okay, he made his one move, but you did it really late. And it does look like you make the move, and when Villeneuve does initiate the move on the outside, it's almost like you continue. Like
The
he's
problem,
almost pushed
the,
to the pit lane. That's the problem.
and the problem is also the track is turning, but I make my move and don't turn because, well,
Mm,
technically I don't have to. And Villeneuve decides to go around outside against me, who doesn't budge,
yeah.
which is fairly stupid. Oh well. As soon as I get, because I have no idea what my
POV looks like.
yeah, I don't remember.
Oh wow! The have you seen the V carb livery for Miami?
No,
It looks quite good. I'll send it to you.
thank you.
It's I mean it's very like Miami colored, but it's also like the whole car. It's not just like a fucking dash of like purple, pink, and yellow that Red Bull did, for example, last year.
All right, I'm gonna need to zoom because my eyesight is horrendous. That actually looks very cool.
I dig it. I wish they went all the way
I
with the pink and yellow at like the top where the blue is, but it still is quite nice.
Yeah, I think that's probably more because of sponsors and shit. They can't do it,
Yeah.
but
But I mean they put a lot.
yeah, it's definitely a respectable one-off livery.
Hmm.
I feel bad for Bronco.
Bronco line.
because season 8 he was the Bottas, and then us two were gonna fuck off into Premier tier, and he was gonna absolutely smoke everyone,
in tier,
and
and then he got moved up anyway.
and then it got combined.
Yeah, it got combined. We lost because they lost a lot of Prem drivers.
Yeah. He got absolutely shafted out of a title. So did you. To be fair, you should have won constructor's title.
Yeah, that definitely sucked.
I actually did the counting because you said like there was races where Cher was there and your teammate wasn't, and vice versa. I actually counted, and Shershaft was there one less race than Dumur,
Oof.
and so I had to lean on reserves one extra race. So I'm happy. I got a reserve. They maybe shouldn't have given me one of the quicker, but yeah. That's how the cookie crumbled. And the fact that it was electric days as well that ruined it for you.
Oh, dude, that guy was a fucking menace.
He had no chill.
Like, Jesus Christ, just the moves and shit. Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Ugh. Dude, I want to win one more midweek race, but like every time I'm faster than Echo, Bass is racing. And then every time Echo is faster than me, Bass is also racing. So it's like I either get second or I get fucking third.
And Morris comes along. Hello.
Yeah, Morris just shows up in Portugal and kicks our ass by 11 seconds. Although my tire strategy definitely probably didn't help that at the end. I was keeping it at like 5-6 seconds even on those old ass softs until they reached like 80%, and then it was just like trying to keep the car alive instead of holding that gap.
Yeah. I remember the tier 1 race where you just fucked off into the distance.
Yeah, it was such a random pace difference compared to like the rest of the season.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I even practiced a little bit, and you just fucked off, and I was like, well, that's not fun in the Premier race. And then in the Tier 1 race, I was like, well, this is gonna be a struggle. I went and stole your setup from your stream, so I had the exact same, and you just gapped me.
And the brutal part was, even with that giant lead, I only gained 7 points because you came second.
Yeah. Oh, you gained 9 points with
Oh yeah, true. I got
fastest
fastest lap and
10
pole.
laps.
Yeah.
10 points. But
Still, though, I
that's
was hoping,
basically
I was hoping, guys. Who was the guy that would sometimes like keep up with us? He was a reserve. Started with an S.
nothing.
I forget who it was, but he was second, and then he crashed. And I think you were fighting like Bronco and other people, so I was hoping like, if he can get like, I'll take even like P3 or P4, but if he can finish like P5, that would be, perfect.
Yeah.
And then the guy in second crashes, and
Yeah,
then
Spoonie,
you got
Spoonie.
Spoonie, and then you got past Bronco, and I think, you were probably racing like Demur and stuff too, and you got past them. So like, yay, 22-second lead, and I still was
gained
a
absolutely
slight point gap.
And then you go to like race 1 of the season. I get a P1, you get P6, P1, P6, and then you DNF, and I get a P1. Oh, P2, P6, P1, P6, P1, DNF. Like that's such a rough start. Because if you look without those 3 races, like I beat you by like a 5 points or something like that.
Yeah.
But those 3 makes it 95 points, which is a little bit rough.
Yeah, like that Baku race. Imagine, even if I take second and you win, the difference between losing 7 points and losing like fucking 40 because I fucking DNF'd.
Yeah.
Yep,
And the
I
way
think
you lost it as well.
oh yeah, like the slightest tap on the inside and just carved through it. My wing hit first too, so I was like pissed off that it DNF'd me. It's like, okay, break my wing, sure, but like you gotta fucking blow up the tire too.
Yeah.
Like, God damn. I need the Merc titanium that they use. I swear their wings and stuff never break.
Now what you needed was for it to be wet weather, because the car is more durable in the wets in the game.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, the car can take more.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's the EA way. Right, I'm gonna go get a few hours of sleep.
Roger Dodger, you do that, buddy.
Take care.
Toodles. Hulkenberg. Oh, I never closed the stream. Whoops.